This is Francisco checking in for week 6 video discussion post. I want to answer some of the questions that are on this assignment. The first question being, what are the different types of genre films? Some of the different types of genre films that we studied were westerns, were horror films, were comedy, were fantasy. Those were just some of the films that were studied. How does genre affect the meaning of a film? So when studying different types of genres, we saw that the whole plot and the whole storyline just depends on what kind of film you're going for. So of course, a horror film would have a completely different um style, way of editing, just a different approach than a different type of film like a comedy. How can we analyze genre in film? So we firstly have to go into the process with an open mind. We've learned in the past that sometimes, although we might not think we like a certain type of genre, this doesn't always apply to every single movie. As all movies are different and we leave every movie with a different experience. So we have to go with an open mind. What are some of your favorite films in terms of genre? So I remember watching Friday the 13th for the first time back in like 2019, I want to say. I had always heard of Friday the 13th, but I had never actually watched the movie. So it was really interesting seeing it all these years later, and I really appreciate that film for all the effort that it took back in the day. It's really impressive. Um, what do you think makes for good genre in films? I think one thing that makes for good genre in films it's just the director or whoever's in charge of the movie kind of not just sticking to whatever they're filming, but kind of going off and kind of discovering new ways that they can incorporate their own touch into the movie, if that makes any sense. But I'm out of time, so that's me